Well, hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Happy
Good morning,
Sunday.
Ken.
Good morning, Deanne. It's great to be back with you. And
it is so good to be with you as well.
Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there.
Yes, happy Mother's Day. Yay.
We're delighted to be here with you once again, and we know the world is changing very rapidly wherever you're watching us from. We are holding you in our prayers and affirming that you stay safe and your family is all safe as well.
Yes, and we're just thrilled that you're celebrating with us this morning. Both at Unity San Francisco, our Sunday morning celebrations are exactly that, a celebration. And the invitation here, as we are about to introduce our very own Misa Malone, with one of our, we call it an old standard, Ken.
Yeah, but it also, we always talk about this, Deanne, because it articulates our belief system so much, and especially with the untethered soul going on right now.
Yes.
Someone reminded me at my small group with the untethered soul is that I am not the voices in my head. It's the whole point, right?
That's right. That's
Exactly.
right. I know.
It's like this
it's so
song is
funny.
the anthem for the untethered soul.
And it is the anthem for Unity San Francisco. So the invitation right now is to just let Misa's words, the words from India Ari, sung by Misa Malone, wash over you as we begin to enter this beautiful sacred container that is our Sunday service.
The things my family did. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside. I am light. I'm not the mistakes that I have made, or any of the things that cause me pain. I am not the pieces of the dreams I've left behind. I am light. I am not the color of my eyes. I am not the skin on the outside. I am not my age. I am not my race. My soul inside is all light. I am divinity defined. I am God on the inside. I am a star, shining peace over it all.
I am light. We are light. As we breathe into this moment, we feel the vibration of this song moving through our body. And we feel the interaction as the divine, knowing that there is no separation from us and God. We live and move and have our being in that energy, that oneness, that light. So whatever it is we are dealing with today, we know that there is nothing on the outside of us that is greater than the power and the presence that is within us, the light that we are. As we breathe again into this moment, we give thanks for this day and this opportunity to remember the truth, the wholeness that we are, the love that is our birthright, the health that is ours to enjoy, the wholeness and the connection to the divine are all gifts of this morning, the gifts of the divine right here and right now. So as we breathe once again, we say thank you. I am so grateful for this day. Thank you. I am so grateful for this opportunity to begin again. Thank you. I am so blessed. And so it is. Amen. And now it's my great pleasure to have my good friend Robert Kane join us here in the sanctuary. Robert?
Thanks, Reverend Ken. Nice to be here.
Actually, we're not in the sanctuary. I'll take that back, but I'm in my office on Page Street, and you're in Redwood City.
That's correct.
Yeah, so it's been a long time since we've shared the platform here for the service, and I'm delighted that we were able to figure out how to get you involved. So it is now time for our 5 unity principles, and I'm going to hand it off to Robert. It's all yours.
Thanks, Reverend Ken. So unity is based upon 5 core principles, and they really shape the way that we view the world so that we can better operate in it, have more love, have more happiness, and more of the things we want. This week, we're going to concentrate on the 2nd unity principle. We are divinity in expression and inherently good. Now, this one's special to me because what this says is that we are free to make mistakes, to learn, and to grow. That we can let go of the shame of not being perfect and simply enjoy the experience of growing and learning. If we are expressions of the divine, that means we already have everything we need, and we can sit back and enjoy the process. So can you know this with me at home or wherever you're viewing? We are divinity in expression and inherently good. And now it's time for our spiritual connection card. So I'd like you to take a look at the bottom of the screen, just below me, and you'll see a couple of check boxes. And the one that's highlighted says spiritual connection card. Now, if you're viewing from Facebook or YouTube, you can find a link to that particular area in the description. And when you click on it, it'll ask you for some information that will allow us to keep in contact with you. We use this to keep you informed of events, activities, things that we do to help you learn and grow your spiritual awareness and consciousness. I'd like to extend a welcome to first-time guests. Thank you for coming and joining us in our virtual service. We do have a gift for you. So if you just note that you are a first-time guest in your connection card, we'll be very happy to send that to you. If not, you can certainly email us, or if you'd like us to, we can email or snail mail you the gift as well. But we have something for you, and we'd be happy to share that with you. And now I'd like to welcome back Karen Drucker, who's been with us many times before, to join us in our first community song. Karen?
All right, I got a great gratitude song for you, one of my favorites to sing. So I'm going to sing this first to you, and then I'll show you the movements to it. It goes like this. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. 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 All right, here are the movements. You go. Gratitude before me, behind me. Gratitude behind, to the left. Gratitude to the left of me, to the right. Gratitude to the right of me, above. Gratitude above me, below. Gratitude below. You can go all the way down to the ground. Gratitude within and all around me. Gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. And to yourself, I'm so grateful. To the people you love, I'm so grateful. Release, let it go. I'm so grateful. Again, I'm so grateful. To yourself, I'm so grateful. To the people you love, I'm so grateful. Release, let it go. I'm so grateful. Do that all again. You got it. Gratitude before me. Gratitude behind me. Gratitude to the left of me. Gratitude to the right of me. I hope you're up dancing. Gratitude above me. Gratitude below me. Gratitude within me. Gratitude all around. I'm so grateful. To yourself. So grateful. I'm 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 so grateful. Now put your hands over your heart. Just close your eyes for a moment. And let your mind think about all the people in your life that have touched you. See their faces right now in your mind's eye. Your family, people you work with, people at church, your friends, your doggies, your kitties. Just see them in your mind's eye. Just feel that gratitude right now. Do it again. Oh, gratitude before me. Gratitude behind me. Gratitude to the left of me. Gratitude to the right of me. Gratitude above me. Gratitude below me. Gratitude within me. All around me. Gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Open your arms and say, I'm so grateful. Yeah. Grateful. Just be grateful today. Maestro Eckhart said if the only prayer you say every day is thank you, that would be enough. So just feel that gratitude. Taking a deep breath in, feeling that gratitude. I'm so grateful.
Oh, wow. And now we've got Reverend Deanne joining us.
Hi, everybody. God, I love that song so much.
Isn't it fabulous? I just adore it. And to get to do all the motions with it and feel it in my body is so amazingly powerful. Thank you, Karen.
Yeah, right. Hey, Robert. It's so good to see you.
Hey, Deanne, nice to see you too.
So Deanne's going to join us in a little bit, and she's giving the talk today.
If
So-
you guys could see my office, every single piece of electronic equipment we own is making it possible to do this talk.
Takes a village of iPads and
iPhones
computers
and-
to make all this happen, and we're grateful for the technology. So Deanne, you go get ready, and
All
Robert,
right, I'll see you guys in a little bit.
see you later.
Bye, Robert.
I'm going to leave you two with Robert, who's going to talk to you about a couple upcoming events we have going on here. and I'll see you after the talk. Have a great time.
Thank you, Ken. So there's lots happening here at Unity San Francisco, even though we're operating virtually. And the first thing I'd like to share with you is our request for photographs for the upcoming Memorial Day. Now, Memorial Day is generally celebrated in this country as a time to honor our service members that have been lost in the line of duty. And at Unity, we honor that and also expand it to honoring those we've lost in our lives in general. So if there's someone that you've lost, someone you'd like to connect to in this way on this holiday, please send us a photograph of them, and we can incorporate that into the service. You would send the photos to office@unitysanfrancisco.com, and it's a way, again, to connect to people that we've lost over the years and just honor their memory. We're also continuing with the small groups of the Untethered Soul. Now, the Untethered Soul is a New York Times best-selling book that really starts to ask the question, who am I? Who am I really? Am I my personality? Am I my thoughts? Am I my friends? And it really deep dives into that question. And the answers are both surprising and freeing. And through these classes, you'll learn tools to help you navigate uncomfortable situations and really identify with something stronger deep within the side of yourself that can help you have greater happiness and navigate the troubled waters that may happen in your life in just an easier manner. We'd also like to let you know about a virtual town hall meeting that we're having. Usually we share the town halls as a way to just keep you informed about different things that are happening at Unity San Francisco. This time we're going to discuss our collaborative vision going forward. So please attend. It'll happen directly after the service on Sunday, May 31st. If you're a member, obviously we want you to come, but even if you're not a member, you're welcome to join and just hear and participate in what's going on. We'd also like to share with you the Creative Dream Workshop. This is held by Dave Kuperberg, our licensed Unity teacher. And this is a chance to look at the creative guidance that we all can access through our dreams. This starts Tuesday, May 26th from 6 to 8. Everything is Zoom. You can sign up at unitysanfrancisco.com, and we'd love to see you there as well. And now I'd like to turn it back to Deanne and welcome her back to our virtual platform. Deanne, are you there?
Hello, everyone, and happy Mother's Day. Mother's Day can be such an interesting holiday in and of itself, let alone in the midst of a pandemic. So depending on where you were when shelter in place happened, you very likely might need a break from your kids if you're a mom. Or if you're a kid, maybe you need a break from your mom. Or perhaps you're just missing your mom and you're missing your kids because of the physical distance. And then there are, for those of us, perhaps our moms are no longer with us in time and in space. And so there can just be such sadness and missing during this holiday. So Katie is going to bless us right now with a message of hope. The song is called Hear My Song by Jason Robert Brown. And my invitation for you is to just, whether it's your own mother or it is someone who represents mother to you. I have an amazing godmother who I love. Think of them, someone who has cared for you, singing this song to you.
Child, I know you're weary and your eyes want to close. The days are getting longer, we're not getting any stronger. Trust me, Mama knows. But lie in my arms while you're sleeping and think of the rivers you've crossed. I'll tell you the dreams I've been keeping for moments like this when your hope is lost. Hear my song, it'll help you believe in tomorrow. Hear my song, it'll show you the way you can shine. Hear my song, it was made for the times when you don't know where to go. Listen to the song that I sing. You will be fine, 'cause I'll be singing, hold on, hold tight. I know it's dark right now, but just believe somehow that soon there will be light. Hold on, hold fast. That's not enough for some, but trust the light will come and we'll get past. You and Mama safe at last. Hear my song, it'll help us get through till tomorrow. Hear my song, it'll help us survive all the pain. Hear my song, it's the one thing I have that has never let me down. Listen to the song that I sing, listen to the hope in my heart, listen to the words I can bring, and we'll start to grow and shine. Listen to the song that I sing, and trust me, we'll be fine.
Thank you so much, Katie. Oh, trust me and we'll be fine. Lay yourself in my arms. Let me tell you, everything's going to be okay. That's what moms do, right? They take care of us when we're feeling tired and lost or when we're sick. I mean, this is, of course, ideally. Moms are human. And so sometimes they're not able to meet all of our needs. And we're talking about moms on a personal level now. But here in Unity, we do know that there is another level. There is the spiritual realm. There is the realm of the absolute, the place, the space where we can rely, where it is consistent. And in that space, we have the idea of the Divine Mother. The Divine Mother is not limited by gender, it's not limited by biology, it's available, accessible to all of us, and there is no just one way to express mother. There's so many ways that the Divine Mother shows up in the world around us and within ourselves. So perhaps you're drawn to Athena, who was a virgin mother, who was a builder and a planner and an architect. Or maybe the other virgin mom, Mary, speaks to you. She is the embodiment of faith, where we actually stand on the edge of the unknown and are able to move forward in some way powerful at this time right now. And then there's always Persephone, Oh, she was so comfortable navigating between the darkness and the light, betwixt and between. And that is certainly where I feel that we are right now. She was able to lovingly move between those, always able to walk through the darkness into the light. There's Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. She's very alive for me right now because she is crying endless tears for all of us. And Kali Durga, she is the creator and the destroyer who so purposefully knows and powerfully knows that endings and beginnings are the same thing. In order for something new to arise, something has to fall away. And then there's, of course, always just, Mama Bear, the protector, the fierce protector who always keeps us safe. We need all of them. We need all of these aspects because what we're interested in is wholeness. And the thing that draws all of that together, the thread that runs through all of these archetypes of the Divine Mother is unconditional love. And I really want you to sit with this idea of unconditional love. Are you caught up in appearances? Are you actually caught up in the idea that your mom should have done something or is supposed to do something or your child should be a certain way? Or are you able to let go of the conditions? Are you able to let go and embrace that which is available to you and through you, that field of unconditional love? What happens if we become warriors of love? What happens if we who are here to love and to be loved, what happens if we become the very thing that we are seeking? I want to share something with you. This aired recently on a couple of different news stations. This is from ABC News. And I just felt it spoke so eloquently to this idea of being a warrior of love. So right now, I'd like you to meet Taylor Campbell.
Taylor Campbell is a South Kingstown native. Earlier this month, she decided to volunteer to work in New York City and be a part of the coronavirus fight at Metropolitan Hospital.
This was a different side of nursing that I've never been a part of before.
Her very first patient arrived at the hospital unconscious.
I knew that her daughter had died 5 days prior from the coronavirus, and that was all I knew about her.
Campbell stayed by her side.
So every day I would go in and I'd talk to her about the weather. I would brush her hair. For 15 days, she was my family, and I feel like I was her family.
After 12 days, her patient turned the corner.
And her eyes were wide open, and she was looking at me. We took the tube out, and they put the BiPAP machine on her. So it's, this mask that covers your nose and your mouth, but you can still see her lips. And she looked right at me and said, "I love you." And I just started crying.
Campbell said she's glad she volunteered in New York and is grateful for the opportunity to help others. Live in Providence, Ellie Romano, ABC 6 News.
Oh, every time I watch that, I just get choked up. I mean, what I loved about that is that she's so beautifully living into what we know and understand in Unity teaching, that giving is receiving. So there she was, being a warrior of love, showing up in a way for someone else unconditionally. And in that space, she received love. She received unconditional love. She was able to walk through her space of not knowing and show up as a warrior for love. And this pandemic is inviting all of us to show up as warriors of love. Now, for some of us, like the healthcare workers who are on the front lines, they are showing up in such a fierce way. The care, the love that they are the living demonstration of is just so inspiring. And for each of us, there is this space, even if it's not out there, that we get to show up here, right here, and in consciousness as that space, that place of deep caring and deep love. So my invitation to you is that whatever face the Divine Mother takes for you, whatever aspect is calling to you is the medicine that you are seeking to have express as your life, that you welcome that in right now on this Mother's Day. That this day becomes an opportunity for you to grow into the Divine Mother that you are right now, that's available and accessible to you always. The invitation is to love wastefully, to allow yourself to step out and experience the strength and the passion and the commitment and the joy and the awareness of just how worthy you are as you become a warrior of love. The divinity that you are is always available, always accessible. That Divine Mother is just waiting to be unleashed in your life right now. It could look like self-care. It could look like showing up for a neighbor. It could look like reaching out to a friend. Breathing into that space and allowing yourself to be a warrior of love. What if we actually lived from the awareness that we are held and supported always? That even when the demons are howling and life is uncertain, especially when life is uncertain, that there is that which is immutable and unchangeable, that is supporting, nourishing, renewing, and reinvigorating every aspect of your being. What if you lived from that awareness? What if you knew that that was always around you, for you, present as you? Right now, I'd like to introduce Shauna McNulty, and she is going to be singing Not While I'm Around.
Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around. Nothing's gonna harm you, no sir, not while I'm around. Demons are prowling everywhere nowadays. I'll send them howling, I don't care, I've got ways. No one's gonna hurt you, no one's gonna dare. Others can desert you, not to worry, whistle, I'll be there. Demons will charm you with a smile for a while, but in a time, nothing can harm you, not while I'm around. Not to worry, I may not be smart, but I ain't dumb. I can do it, put me through it, there is nothing I can't overcome. Not to worry, Mom. Being close and being clever ain't like being true. I don't need to, I would never hide a thing from you, like so. Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around. Nothing's gonna harm you, no sir, not while I'm around.
friends will charm you with a smile for a while, but in time nothing can harm you, not while I'm around.
Thank you, Shauna, and to everyone who sent in images. Shannon, thank you so much. Shannon is on the front lines. She is at UCSF, and she went around and got pictures for us of real, like, people who are in our community right now who are warriors of love. And UCSF has folks here, of course, but they also send a contingent to New York. I want to thank Katie for putting together that beautiful virtual altar, and for Alex for syncing that up with Shauna's beautiful singing. It really does take a village. We are warriors of love. That is what we are. And the divine mother that you are is waiting to be activated so you can love more, so you can be loved more, so that this field of unconditional love is just continuing to be anchored in time and in space. And the world needs this. I need this. It's the invitation that we get to step into. So let's take this into our time of meditation. So we take a breath together. Whatever it is that might have been stirred up, that might have been opened. And we just hold ourselves in this field that is unconditional love. Breathing and being breathed. We open our hearts. And we quiet the mind. How good it is to recognize the one power, the one presence that is truly all that there is. Opening on this day where we celebrate mothers, opening to the divine mother within. Allowing it to reveal itself through us, to us, for us, and as us. How good it is to take this time to be open and receptive, listening deeply, as we take this time together and rest in the silence. So as we begin to come back into time and space, just giving thanks for all the mothers of the world, giving thanks for the mother that we are to ourselves, perhaps to others in time and in space, giving thanks for all the ways that the Divine Mother, that is the truth of our life, will continue to reveal itself through us, to us, for us, and as us. How good that is. How grateful I am. And so it is. Amen. Ashe.
Thank you, Deanne. It was wonderful. There's so many layers of wonderful, that amazing song, and seeing those faces and those mothers. What a special day you've made this. Appreciate you. Now it's time for our spiritual practices. So if you click the button underneath our video on our website, spiritual practices will come up. It's also in the descriptions on YouTube and Facebook. And it's a way of anchoring in the teachings for today so that you carry it through the week. This week we have some suggestions for you that you can check, or you can write in your own. Express gratitude for the mothers of your life, in your life. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Open to the Divine Mother within, knowing that within you there is all that you need to mother others. Powerful. Release love having to look a certain way. Yes, I say yes to that. I say yes to that. And to love wastefully, one of my favorites. Thank you, Deanne. There is no lack of love. The more you give, the more you have. So love wastefully. It is now time for giving and receiving. I know I certainly have received a lot in this service, and thank you, Reverend Deanne, again for that amazing, amazing talk. If you'd like to make a financial contribution today, we have lots of different ways that you can do that. You click, watching on our website, if you click the donate button, a window will pop up where you can make a credit card contribution. If you want to do it on your phone, you can text Unity SF to 44321. And of course, we are also receiving checks here at 240 Page Street, San Francisco, 94102. 94102, and we thank you in advance for your contributions. If you're a auto tither, we really thank you for the consistency and the dependability of your gifts. That makes such a difference for us. All of these different ways help us to reach more and more people with our positive spiritual message. And it is now my pleasure to introduce Amanda Summers. Amanda is going to join us to talk about why she gives here to Unity San Francisco. And this is the first time we're getting to hear from Amanda.
Thank you, Ken. Good morning, Unity San Francisco. I'm just so grateful to be here this morning with you guys and you know, celebrating and being part of the service, and happy to be able to come and share with you guys about like why do I like give of my time, my talent, and treasure to Unity San Francisco. And there's so many reasons. I'll keep it short this morning. I would say one of the biggest things for me is community. I started attending Unity San Francisco about 2.5 years ago on the recommendation of one of my friends. And I'm just so grateful I took her suggestion, because what I found is my spiritual home. And I'd been looking for so long to find like-minded people on the same like spiritual path. And the principles just resonated so deeply with inside of me. And being able to connect, like, even though we're in shelter in place right now, and you know, I live alone. I have my little 12-pound Boston Terrier that most of you guys do know. He's sleeping right now, but you know, so just like you know, being alone physically, I know that I'm not alone because I'm still so fully connected in with my community and being able to connect in different ways, and like even and having our Sunday service this morning, and like knowing I can show up in whatever state it is, and it's just like so much love. And then the next one is like how much I've grown by being part of this community. One of the biggest things in my life, I would say, is like how I've like transformed my relationship with money. I knew that I had lack mentality. I knew that I had a lot of fear of not like, you know, just like being poor. I grew up that way. And so I had all of these unconscious belief systems. And by taking different classes that Unity has offered, I've been absolutely being able to shift into an absolute abundance I love that class. Mindset. And I now am able to get to the point where I can like joyously give and also receive. That's been a big one for me as well. And so I just have so much gratitude to all the different like the classes and different skill sets and different ways of being able to evolve and be able to connect within Unity, that I absolutely want to continue supporting and giving to Unity to really make sure that everything that I've been given, that others can have it as well. And so I really hope that you also feel compelled to give to Unity San Francisco as well.
Thank you, Amanda. So good to hear your reasons for giving to Unity San Francisco and the difference that it's making in your life. We're pleased to welcome Amanda as well as a new board member and look forward to benefiting from her guidance and her contributions, helping lead Unity San Francisco as it steps into its vision and its mission. I'd like to lead us all now in the offering affirmation. So I invite you to just bring your hands to your hearts. If you're giving, you can click the donate button beneath the screen, but bring your hands to your hearts. And I'm just going to say this first, and then we'll know it together. Divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I joyously give and receive. And together, divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I joyously give and receive. And so it is. Amen. And I'd like to welcome Misa Malone back to the stage. Misa, take it away.
All that I am, all that I see, all that I've been and all that I'll ever be is a blessing. It's so amazing, and I'm grateful for it all. So I lift up my hands now, and I open my heart, and my gratitude goes out to everything near and far. All that I am, all that I see, all that I've been and all that I'll ever be is a blessing. It's so amazing, and I'm grateful for it all. All that I am, all that I see, all that I've been and all that I'll ever be is a blessing. It's so amazing, and I'm grateful for it all. For it all. Na 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 na. Grateful for it all. Na 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 na. Grateful for it all.
Well, Deanne, thank you again. Wasn't this wonderful?
Oh, I love seeing all those faces in the meet and greet. It's just just makes my heart sing. Really, really does.
Now it's time for our blessing of the children. Would you like to take that?
Yeah, I would actually. Thank you. So we have a blessing of the children, which we say. And so on Mother's Day, the invitation is, as we say this, that we're holding for ourselves that it is the Divine Mother within that is actually speaking to us in our humanness. And how often do we need to be reminded of these words? So I'm going to invite you to hold yourself. I'm going to invite you to hold your mothers. I'm going to invite you to hold all of the children of the world right now as we say this together. Please know this with me. You are God's perfect child. We love you exactly the way you are. And so it is.
So thank you to everybody who made today's service possible. It literally does take a village. It's a tech village now.
Wow, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. And so we want to give a shout out to our whole admin team and to our music team again, who's just like knocked it out of the park. And especially to our prayer chaplains, because they have been holding us and holding space for the whole community during this whole service, for all of this working as well as it does. And I really want to say thank you to the prayer chaplains and how they're really stepping up during this time. If you would like to pray with a prayer chaplain, that's also available for you. You can click the button right below our screen if you're on our website to submit a prayer request. And if you're on YouTube or Facebook, in the descriptions, you can click a prayer request, and you can fill out the form with your prayer request and also let us know how you'd like to be contacted, by email, by text, by phone call. The prayer chaplains can accommodate you in that way. So we give thanks for the answered prayers going on right now in our lives. And thank you so much to everybody who is just supporting us in any way possible. We have a lot going on, including our daily meditations. So there's 2 Zoom meditations, and Deanne's is also pushed to Facebook Live, but they happen at 9:45 a.m. Reverend Elisabeth's meditation, sound healing meditation every day, and Deanne's noon in the midst, peace in the midst meditation happens Monday through Friday. So check those out on our website, and there's always more to take part in.
Well, we do have a lot more going on. So we're going to have a spiritual salon right after this service today. So you can click on the link that's on our webpage. You'll also find the link in your description if you're on YouTube or on Facebook. That is every Sunday after service, and it's also Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We also have the Untethered Soul small group salons happening. So if you check that out on our website, there are 5 different classes that you could be participating in. There's actually a couple people who are dropping into more than just one, which I love. Lots of discussion happening. It's really wonderful. This is on the Untethered Soul, which is just a phenomenal book. And then we also have a creative dream workshop coming up. This is going to be with our own Dave Cooperberg. It was very, very successful and well received the last time we held this. That's going to be Tuesday, May 26th at 6 p.m. It's a $30 love donation. No one turned away for lack of funds. You can register for this on our website as well.
And we've all been having some very interesting dreams lately. I don't know about you, but mine.
Oh boy.
This is perfect timing, Dave. Thank you.
He's on it. Yeah. So now it's time for our community song, our closing community song, True Colors. So
thank you again, Deanne.
Thank you, Ken. Love
the invitation,
everybody.
Yeah, the invitation is to stand, to sing out, to fill your air in your lungs, fill the air in your lungs, and just enjoy this closing with us.
Yes.
Blessings.
Love you.
You with the sad eyes, don't be discouraged, though I realize it's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all, and the darkness inside can make you feel so small. But I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful.
now it's time for our transformational affirmations. I'll say them once and I'll invite you to repeat them after me. I open to the Divine Mother. I open to receive love. I open to loving unconditionally. I open to being love in action. And so it is.
And I see my true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So we're not afraid to let them show our true colors, true colors.